What if meat was never the problem? We followed the advice, we ate red meat, less saturated fat, more heart healthy grains, more low fat products, more seed oils, and yet we've never been sicker. Obesity exploded, type 2 diabetes exploded, fatty liver exploded, infertility exploded, autoimmune disease exploded. And now even children are developing diseases we used to only see in adults. So maybe it's time to ask a different question. What if we've been blaming the wrong foods all along? What if meat, eggs, butter, dairy, and the very foods humans thrived on for generations were never the problem? Because something isn't adding up. I recently read an article featuring Peter Balderstedt, also known as the Sod Father, who works in forage management and ruminant nutrition. I met him at a conference once. It was very interesting to talk to. And one statement he made stopped me in my tracks. He said, malnutrition is any diet that creates metabolic dysfunction. In other words, any way of eating that breaks how the body processes energy. That is such a powerful shift in thinking because most people hear the word malnutrition and think of starvation. But today, many people are actually overfed and undernourished at the same time. They're getting plenty of calories, but not enough high quality protein, not enough bioavailable nutrients, and not enough essential fats, and not enough real nourishment. And as a physical therapist and health coach, I see the downstream effects constantly: loss of muscle mass, weakness, frailty, fatty liver, inflammation, blood sugar instability, fatigue, and brain fog. And here's the heartbreaking part: many of these people are trying so hard to eat healthy. I see patients every day who are doing what they're told, eating oatmeal, skipping eggs, buying low fat products, and they are still exhausted, still inflamed, still hungry, and still struggling. And it's not because they failed. It may be because they were following the wrong map. Now, listen, this is not about telling everyone they must eat exactly one way, but I do think we need to have a more mature conversation about food because humans are not just calorie burning machines. We are biological organisms that require nourishment. Protein matters, nutrient density matters, muscle matters, and metabolic health matters. And one of the biggest mistakes modern nutrition made was reducing food down to calories and fear. Fear fat, fear cholesterol, and fear red meat. Meanwhile, ultra processed foods flooded the marketplace. And now we're watching a generation become sicker at younger ages than ever before. So, if the problem is undernourishment, how do we actually nourish the human body? This is where ruminant animals become incredibly important. Animals like cattle can convert grasses and plants humans cannot digest into nutrient dense food humans can use. That's what they do. That's actually remarkable when you think about it. They transform forage into protein, iron, B12, zinc, healthy fats, and essential amino acids. And for people struggling with metabolic dysfunction, those foods become incredibly healing. Not because they're magic, but because the body finally receives nourishment that it recognizes. And honestly, I think many people who are following low carb or carnivore discover something shocking. They feel better eating more real food, not less. Better energy, better satiety, less inflammation, better blood sugar control, and less obsession with food. That should make us curious, not judgmental, because maybe the question isn't why are people eating more meat? Maybe the real question is why are so many people metabolically unhealthy despite following modern nutrition advice? That's the real conversation. And I think more people are starting to realize health doesn't come from food products designed in laboratory. It comes from nourishment, real nourishment, and maybe, just maybe, meat was never the villain we were told it was. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Have you changed the way you think about animal foods? and nutrition over the years. And if you want more physiology-first education on low-carb, metabolic health, and real nourishment, subscribe to the Primal Professor, because understanding your body changes everything.